Welcome back everyone to another episode of Final Fantasy X. We just got back. Well, we almost rescued Yuna before she jumped off and almost killed herself. But it's okay. And let me just check. We picked up that last primer, U and V. So we're almost done. We're at 22. Got a few more primers to go. Interesting that I picked this up. Why did I pick that up? Darn it. Anyways, whatever. We're gonna start off with heading into the trials, so I can explain everything while we're doing the trials. And ultimately, our destination is just across here, but we are forced to take the trials, and let's do it. Out of all the temples, this one is priority that you get the secret chest. Because if you don't, this is a one-time visit temple. You won't be able to come back. All the other temples, you can visit them, but not this one. If you don't grab the item here, you won't be able to get anima, and if you aren't able to get anima, shit, I went the wrong way. You can't get Yuna's ultimate weapon. And wait, no, I said that right. Wrong. If you can't get this item, you can't get anima. You can't unlock the item to get the Maga Sisters. If you can't get the Maga Sisters, if you don't get this item, if you don't get this item, you can't unlock anima, which in turn you can't get the item to unlock the Maga Sisters. Shit, I went the wrong way again. I'm doing too much talking. Let's try this again. Anyways, my point is, get this stupid item. Alright. Now we need to go to the right. Okay. So just this is a matter of timing. Your timing has to be absolutely perfect. Well, not to the dot. As long as your little riding platform is on the arrow, just wait for the direction you want it to point to. So now we're gonna go back to here. We need to go to the left now. And if you miss it, it's okay. You'll just respawn at the beginning. There. You go here. One quick thing is, there has to be a Bevel sphere on the pillar every time. Without the sphere, your pillar is unable to move in this maze. Now, when we just started, you guys saw that there was an item. A lot of people say that item, you don't need that item to get the special with the destruction sphere thing. I don't know. My guess, why risk it? You need, because when you're done with the trials, your destruction sphere item is right in front of you, and then there's another item to your left, but you can't get it unless you need to go straight, unless you go to, you have 2 spheres on your pedestal. So why risk it? Just have the 2 spheres, get both items. I played once where I only got 1 item, and I said to forget about the other one, and I wasn't able to get Yuna's ultimate weapon. And after that, even though people say you don't need it, just get it. I mean, it's an item. Who cares? And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's get this sphere out of the way so we don't have to come back down here. stare at Titus's chest while we go up here. Okay. Now you go get the glyph sphere. Fall to our deaths. It's fine, because then magically we reappear. Okay, so there. I should be able to have no problem. See? Problem is, we have to come back here again because now that we have the destruction sphere or the glyph sphere, we have access to the destruction sphere. You. Once we do that, we cleared this area. Now before I head out, I'm gonna go get that Bevel sphere. Because I don't want to chance anything. People say that you don't need to get that second item, that the item in front of you is the item that the destruction sphere opens. You know what? I don't care. Why wouldn't I grab the other item? It's a free item. And you're going past this place anyways. Might as well grab the sphere. So now what we need to do is go straight, and we need to go to the first turn here. I think there's a reason why they made it stop here, just in case you're not holding two, or you don't have two Bevel sphere. Now, if they meant for you to think over this next part, I'm pretty sure they're telling you, yo, are you sure you want to head up out of the trials without having two spheres? Otherwise, there would be no point for that. Because if you haven't activated the destruction sphere, it'll just turn you around and head you back up. So, I don't know. I think you have to get both the items to get Yuna's weapon. So, people say you need this item and this item alone. HP sphere. I say you need the other item. Other people would say no, that's not true. I have played a game where I just got this item here, and I could not get Yuna's ultimate weapon. So I'm not gonna chance it. Might as well, why not? It's a weapon for Kamari, I think. Free Gil. You get this item, Night Lance. It's free, it's really good. It's strength plus 5, 10, and 20. If you're not gonna use it, you can sell it for a ton of money. Why not? So.
Yuna?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
Hey!
You can stuff your taboos!
Yeah, at this point they don't care. Since they find out Yevon is being like that.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest.
Yuna!
Wait! Don't come out!
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Bakhmut. No point.
The High Court of Yevon is now in session. The sacred officers of this court seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name. To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna, you have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
Yes.
Then consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado, conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
Your Grace. The real traitor is Maester Seymour. He killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
Not only that, Maester Seymour is already dead.
It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner.
Grand Maester Micah, please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes. Maester?
Send the dead? You would have to send me too.
What?
Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Life is but a passing dream, but the death that follows is eternal.
Men die, beasts die, trees die, even continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in Spira. Resisting its power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings. Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin, their battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. The rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Never futile, but never ending.
Indeed, that is the essence of the Heaven.
Lord Micah.
Heaven is embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, summoner.
No. That can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
Lord Micah!
Get me out of here! I want out now! You hear me?
You waste your breath.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
She is strong. She'll make it.
She'll make it? What, so she can die? Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
The spiral of death.
Huh?
Summoners challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the Maesters of Yevon are unsent. Spira is full of death. Only sin is reborn, and then only to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
Sentence? Don't you mean execution?
Really now, what person would execute a dear friend?
You would.
I like that answer. You would.
Looks like you're next.
Next for what? Ah!
Get going.
Where's everybody else?
Floating down there somewhere, maybe?
Ooh, you made it!
What's our sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and die down here?
Oh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
If there is an exit.
All
How
right.
fares the ransom, Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Ever the ransom. Hard-headed, hardly useful.
However, the summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska, she may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
Yet there is always a small chance that they might. Place guards at the exit. Kill any who emerge.
Sir, leave that to me.
First your father, now your bride.
Allow me to do this because she is my bride.
Wait, I will go too.
You do not trust me?
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
Very well. As you wish.
Lady Yuna, forgive me.
Alright, we start off with Yuna. Stone panels are scattered through the via area. Step on one to transport yourself to the next panel in the indicated direction. Nothing will happen if there's no panel to receive you at the far end. Okay, so if you try to walk back, you can as soon as you pass this point. Can you go back? Nope. Yep. You are locked. Perfect. We are locked. Let me save really quick. Alright, first of all, let's do this. Let's use this. This will take us to Mari. Awesome.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
I think my first time around I screwed up here, but once we have that, I will advance Yuna here to make her a little bit faster. And also, there was a reason why they gave you those black magic spheres. Use them if Yuna does not know any black magic, since I made Yuna learn the second level 4 spells. Be a little bit easier for me here right now because I can still overkill them. Kimahri cannot. What I usually do with Kimahri is, since he knows haste, cast haste on Yuna. And be careful because at this point, I think, and if you guys just followed Yuna's path, Yuna's HP should be like around 1,000. And a lot of these bastards, they can poison you. I'm not sure about poison, but I know they can petrify you, silence you, and they can confuse you. So be careful here. But the reason why I'm walking back and not teleporting, because I'm trying something here. So that one is active, this one is not. So these guys right here can petrify you. They're weak to blizzard, well, ice in general. Why do I even bother with Kimahri? So let's get rid of him so he doesn't have a turn. Kimahri, you're gonna be only with haste. That's all you're gonna do from now on, is cast haste. Until I find Lulu and Orin. And then, Kimahri, you're not gonna do anything at all. The reason why I don't use Kimahri, even though he's the easiest to get his ultimate weapon, and here's another one. The game really wants you to utilize these black magic spheres. But anyways, like I was saying, before I get rudely interrupted. Thunder. So there's that flan, and there should be like one of those heavy ones that Orin can only take out, and there should be an eyeball as well. But if you teleport to the left 2 times, you should be able to be by Lulu. But I want to check out something first before anything here. Let's walk here and touch this thing. Oh, did I screw that up as well? So there's a few routes you can go. Let me check. I should have went and got Lulu. Forgot to do one thing. Overdrive Yuna set mode to slave. That will help you guys out a lot. Okay, so if we move this, will it take the one in the center? Or the one that's currently active? So it takes this one regardless. Then this is unfortunate. No, what was I? So they're the eyeballs. There's one more fiend that I haven't shown. Okay, watch carefully what happens when I teleport from here. See, there's a room right there on the map. So nothing happens when you go here. When you teleport right there, so you go past the room, there's items. And if you go down here,
It's okay, I know.
you get Lulu and a white magic sphere. The reason why they give you a white magic sphere because they want you to have more than one healer in case Lulu does not know any white magic spells. So whether you use it or not, utilize it regardless. How do I get to the other room? Ah. There we go here. Okay. Now I know how to get here. It's okay item. This is the item that I want. I'm here for. So skill sphere.
There must be an exit somewhere. We search.
Okay, so I think I just realized something that I thought there were more chests. I don't know what gave me the reason, but basically I was trying to get the chest that contained the black magic sphere. But it looks like I've already got it. And I've just been going in circles for no reason, but okay, so if we teleport back to the platform, let me see this. Yeah, okay, so that chest is actually in the place where we shoot, I should have went up, where we made the other platform move. Basically, when we stepped on that, there was a chest right next to it. I thought it was a separate room, but it turns out it's the same room where we stood to make this platform move. So I was making, I thought there was an extra room for some reason. So this whole thing was a waste of time. Anyways, but it doesn't matter because I was able to level up a little bit here. So the plan is this, since that's the exit, I got all the items. What I will do is I will kind of just walk around here, get into battle, charge up my overdrives. We go to Aeons. This is how we check. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm going to spend some time getting all the Aeons overdrive, except Bachman, because Bachman hasn't been summoned yet. I'll just use Grand Summon for Bachman. we will be fighting against Valfor, Ifrit, and Bachman, I believe. So, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna raise their overdrives and we'll continue on. Okay, so got my Aeon's overdrive all filled up. Besides Bachman. Also, another good use for this white magic sphere would probably be a good idea to teach Yuna haste. And that's right. There are also these guys. If Kamari knew Mug, or if he knew Steel, this would be a great place to stock up on water guns, but no need. So there's also those that sometimes they appear in pairs, sometimes they appear by themselves. Really good place to level up because they give you about 5,000 if they're in pairs, or 2,500 if you overkill. But there's no need for me to do that, and I will not teach Yuna haste, for that matter as well. So Yuna kind of can't quite overkill them. Which is fine. Alright, let's hit our next destination, which is here. Wow, I've never played a game where I've ran into 3 of them. Usually 1, and you hit the exit. 2,700, that's not bad for XP. But actually, now that I'm thinking ahead, this place would probably be a good place to grind with Kamari, because the place that I usually grind with the party, Kamari is not available. But I'm not gonna do that. But let's get
Lady Yuna, so it is you.
Why are you here?
We rode the airship to the Calmlands, then came to Bevel. Maester Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
You will fight us?
The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood, you're a traitor.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
This was kind of a no-brainer. I think he summons Shiva next. And I know he ends with Bach.
Your aeons against mine.
So you have a choice here. You either summon Shiva and hope that he doesn't kill her in one turn, or you go with Valfor and you use your overdrive, which is what I will do because I know this used to give me a hell of a hard time, but what I do is use shield so he can do his Hellfire attack. Oh, and I forgot to teach Valfor Cure. That's what I was gonna do before I started resumed. But either way, so now I don't understand why his Ifrit is so fast. But see, here I gain 2 attacks. Since I'm going to use Energy Blast, I lose them. So what I will do is, first, let's see if this works. This won't work 100%. Yeah, but I will still do it. Okay, so let's do attack one more time. And now let's do this. I knew he uses Valfor.
It's not over yet.
Sometimes his Aeons get a turn and they will attack Yuna. So just make sure that Yuna is kind of fast enough. So if she's missing that a little bit of agility points, maybe grind a little bit to get a few more. So not to waste time, since Bakma is able to break damage limit. Let's just get this over with. And I would recommend using Bakhmut on Ifrit rather than Valfor, because Valfor is in general a little bit weaker than everyone else. The reason why I used Valfor is because he's gonna use Bakhmut. So it helps to have Ifrit, Shiva, and Ikram, because you can heal yourself by casting on your own black magic item, whereas Valfor you can't.
I cannot let you pass.
Summon, let's go with Shiva. So what I'm going to do is, I will start off with the limit break. Alright, so 3. I do want to overkill it. So what I will do, I don't know if I want to use Shiva as let's attack one more time. Count down 1. And let's use shield. So Bakhmut will not attack, he will only do his overdrive. So in a sense, it's not that hard, but as you can see, I hit him for 10,000 minus 1, a couple more, so he's got about a good 18,000 HP, close to 20,000. So hopefully this won't kill me here. Perfect. What? Oh, screw that. I'm not waiting. I wanted to charge up. So 5. I'm just gonna summon Iction. I'm not quite sure if I ever used Iction. Yeah, I have. Against that Machina over in Lake Macalania. But this is there we go. It's because I use shield. If I didn't use shield, I think Shiva's overdrive would have been up. But nothing's. It's not something you should be afraid of this battle, but sometimes he can't catch you by surprise.
Stay away!
Yuna, let's go.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Your pilgrimage is over.
So that takes care of Donna, and it takes care of Isaru. No items? Why? Alright, now we have Waka, Titus, and Riku. If you guys let me just check something here. Water strike, fish scales, okay. What about fire strike, water strike? Okay, perfect. So I got plenty. If you guys don't have enough enough items to make this water strike for the next part where I'm going to be grinding, I suggest you steal in this area because this is where all the water monsters are. And because the place where I usually grind, the fiends are weak to water attacks. If you guys don't have enough, this is actually coming from the original game, from the American version or the US version. You can't buy power distills up until this point. So there would be no way, like if you guys are short on spheres, like ability spheres or speed spheres or magic spheres or power spheres, you would buy them here and then you throw one of these down and the enemy automatically drops this. Kind of the same concept as like extract speed and extract power. So, but as you can see, all marine fiends here. Fish scales, exactly what we need. The only thing, oh shoot, forgot to switch Titus's weapon. Watch out for the bigger fishes. They do most of the damage here. And I will switch to Vigilante. Steal anything? Nice. Again, if you're under leveled for this part, tread cautiously, I guess. And it wouldn't hurt. Let me see how far away from the grid Titus is. It wouldn't hurt to have either SOS Haste from the Thunder Plains or Haste Daga in general. Let me see where that ability is. Oh, it's all the way here? Hell no. This is the Ray Buster. Okay, no, that's way too much grinding at this point in the game. So I skipped that save sphere because I'm gonna save here. Once you go out... Oh, hey, look, it's that mushroom tentacle guy. Once you set out over there in the center, you will trigger a boss battle. So just watch out for that. Sometimes you go for the save and you accidentally go forward a little bit and then you're done. So I don't have armor break, which is sucks. At least this thing has a bounce. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's gonna kill itself. And again, if you guys have anyone that has stone proof, which I think Walker has. Now let's silence, but I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, stone proof would work wonders here. The next boss does petrify you, and once you're petrified in water, you're automatically dead. And if he does that 3 times, you're screwed. But there's a neat trick to the next part of this battle that's coming up. So let me save and we'll continue. Okay, I've saved the game. Before we go out there and face the boss, I'm just gonna swim around right here. I'll show you one more monster here. Worth fighting. They only spawn on this side of the dungeon, which kind of sucks. Usually they spawn in 2s. These little things right here. If you steal from them, you get dragon scales, or a rare steal would yield a water gem, which I think out of the 3 dragon scale, something another, and then the water gem is the best. But you do want to get rid of him as soon as possible, just because this charging attack can deal some, quite a few damage. So it's got 52 left, and it's not going to attack until, well, his attack is coming up. So I'm just going to attack with Waka here, and then have Riku possibly. Yep, there we go. Water gem. That's what I was looking for. Usually they spawn in 2s. I don't know why these guys spawned with them. The Remora. I honestly, I don't know, because if you just swim around this side, usually they spawn in 2s. But oh well, at least I got to show one. So if you guys want some water gems, excellent place to stock up. I'm not gonna do it, just because I don't know. For the purpose of not wasting time, I guess. So let's go forward. And like I mentioned earlier, if you guys have any stone wards or anything that protects you from petrify, go ahead and do it. I believe if you go back to that chest, you can buy a whole bunch of softs to give you a little bit of an advantage, because the next boss we're gonna fight, he will petrify you, and if you're petrified in water, you automatically, basically, you sink to the bottom and your player dies, basically. It's out of the battle. Fortunately for me, I get 2 turns before he attacks. So hopefully you guys are lucky enough. You just need 2 turns before he attacks. You steal the basic stuff for him, water gem, and oh, actually, nice. Okay, I have 3 turns. So you just steal the basic 3 gems, water gems from him, which are not that great. trigger command in here opens the doors behind you. You have to open both of them. That will allow you to escape, and then you'll swim around and this guy will give chase and you start the battle over. Not that I'm gonna do it, because when you go to attack, this guy is in zombie, which is excellent because all you gotta do is throw one Phoenix down. Yeah. And you throw your next Phoenix down. And voila. Really easy boss fight. If you don't know about this Phoenix down trick, this is one of the hardest fights, in my opinion, of the game. Just because he does have 18,000 attack points, HP points, I'm sorry. And he petrifies you, which sucks. But you get a TKO and a black magic sphere, which is really good, because I need those. Now TKO, I think it has death strike on it. Stone touch, okay. Now when you're swimming here, you shouldn't have random encounters, but pick up these chests. There's another weapon for Waka. Which is evade encounter, which is really good. I mean, evade encounter, I mean, it's not just counter attack. You evade it and then you hit him back. But if I had at least one more empty slot so I can put like strength on it, then I would use it. That's another weapon for Titus, Counter-Strike weapon. So let's just slowly make our way out of here. Here we go. Nothing here. Nope. And there's the exit. I don't know why I did that, but there it is.
Uni! You're all right? We were so worried. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
And the fog appears magically.
Keenock.
Why, you?
I have saved him. He was a man who craved power. And great power he had, but he feared losing it. Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away. Ah, yes. So you see, if all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see? Do you not agree? That, Yuna, is why I need you. Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Zanarkand, the lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts!
Unpleasant. Very well. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
Run! Protect Yuna!
Go!
No way! I'm fighting!
I said go!
Ah!
I won't leave Kamari behind.
He is a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Oren!
That's right. We're all guardians. Yeah, and you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Anywhere I go?
Yeah, anywhere.
Well then,
Let's go! Hey, Kamari! Leave some for us!
Hey, wait for me!
Me too!
I'll go too.
That's nice. We ran away, now we're running back. But hold on, let me just save really quickly here. Alright, and before we head back to Kamari, there's actually another save sphere right before the fight with Seymour. This is the place where I do all my grinding. The reason is, let's just get into a fight. Actually, before we do that, let's just do something here. Hold on, just 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so before we get into an encounter, I just did a little bit inventory management here. Let's customize at least 2 for Waka and Orin. I will do Riku as well. So let's put Water Strike on this, make it into Water Ball. Now I already have a Water Ball, but Strength plus 5 costs more, but a better item than the Water Gems. I don't really care about fish scales. So that's what I'll be doing. Now this is another weapon I picked up from a drop. So let's add Water Strike to it. And let's... You don't need it, but since I'm gonna be stealing, I'd rather have Riku do a little bit damage with Mug. Now let's go to equip them. Titus already has Water Strike on his Brotherhood, so that makes sense just to keep it there. Add this, and let's do Dual Claw. And last but not least, there we go. Alright. The reason is, the fiends here, besides one, perfect, are all afraid of water. So these 2 are the only fiends here. You might sometimes encounter those flamethrower guys that we were fighting on that bridge after we jumped off the airship. But same thing before, never leave these 2 guys with legs, never leave them by themselves. You want to get rid of them as fast as possible. They're afraid of fire and water. The reason why I did water is because I don't think I have enough items to make fire. But Riku should do a lot because she's got Fire Strike and Water Strike. Which, if you guys do have the items for both of those, that would be great. So let's just do Power Break. Perfect. Let's get rid of one. So Orin can overkill. But by the end of my grinding here, Orin should be able to do like 9,999 damage, which is not that far away. So water. Let's bring Riku out here. Mug. Yeah, see, she does. Usually she'll do like 600 or 500 damage, but since she's got water and fire on her weapon, it'll do closer to like 900 or even 1,000. So we can do... Waka should be able to... Yes, okay. In this run, Waka and... Orin are super strong. So let's do this. The only downside to this is that Kamari is not here, so we're not getting any training done with him, but I don't use Kamari.
Farewell.
So it's okay. So watch, check this out. You get about close to $8,500 AP when you fight that particular format. Sometimes it's the other way around. Two of those cannon-looking guys and one guy on the foot. Or another formation is the leaping guy with the foot and two flamethrower guys.
You're quite popular these days, eh? Anything you want, I've got it.
So he just sells you this, random stuff. Nothing here. You could sell to him.
Traitor or no, Lady Yuna's always been a friend to a Waka.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, Yuna needs to catch up a little bit. What I usually do is I will level up until Titus, Waka, and Orin can overkill. At the moment, even if I bring down the HP of those fiends, Titus will not strike an overkill on the fiends. So as soon as Titus can overstrike, from then I will pick up at least 10 to 15 extra levels, and we'll go from there. So give me just 1 second, and I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna end the episode off right here because it's dragging on. I forgot that I started way back before we got thrown in the pure via Purifica. So let's just leave things off here. I will grind to what I usually grind to, like I just explained, and then I will pick up the next episode with those levels, and I'll quickly go through the sphere grid, and we'll go and save Kamari or kill Seymour again. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.